What is going on, summoners? You voted for her, now it's time to see what she can do. Today, we're talking about Shathra. So, sit back and relax, cause it's time to get into it. Shathra enters the contest with Astral Wasps. Her light and medium attacks inflict indefinite astral eggs on the opponent. This amount increases while stunned and maxes out at 500 stacks. Whenever a buff on the opponent expires naturally, she also inflicts eggs. And when Shathra activates a special attack, each egg hatches into an indefinite Astral Wasp. During her Special 1 and 2, her Astral Wasps attack. And for each level of the special, the opponent takes energy damage every second per 10 wasps. When fighting a defending Shathra, tapping the block input swats away the bugs, removing 12. And if there are none, eggs are removed instead. Now, Shathra has abilities that kill her own Astral Wasps to trigger different effects. Charging her heavy kills 180 per second to power steal 35% of a bar of power from the opponent. Doing so grants 425% of the power to Shathra. Additionally, the potency of the Mystic Dispersion Mastery is reduced by 50%, but each rank increases the percentage of power gained by 15% flat. Her fourth light attack kills 30 wasps to nullify one buff on the opponent. And for every 15 killed, their bodies dissolve into a vulnerability passive for 10 seconds, paused during her heavy charge and special attacks. These vulnerabilities max out at 35 stacks. Now, Shathra starts each quest with 0 vengeance charges, except in Battlegrounds, where she starts with 2. And when she defeats an opponent, she gains 1 charge, but gains another if the opponent was Cosmic or a SpiderVerse hero. These max out at 3, and for each vengeance, she gains increased attack. And once per quest, she can consume 1 charge to place a Wasp Totem crossfight, enhancing the next SpiderVerse hero to enter the fight. This ability grants poison immunity and a passive fury for 10 seconds each time poison fails, maxing out at 3 stacks. Also, when performing an evade, autoblock, or miss, a 5-second timer starts, making all special attacks passively unblockable during this time. And not only that, there are certain SpiderVerse heroes who gain different effects if they're a Wasp Totem. So, keep an eye out for all the possibilities. Now, let's check out her special attacks. On activation of her Special 1, she inflicts a non-stacking 70% atrophy passive for 18 seconds. This is refreshed when performing any special attack. This can't have its ability accuracy modified by Cosmic Champions and disables the Stand Your Ground mastery while active. Additionally, the final hit inflicts over 300 astral eggs. With the Special 2, on activation, she inflicts 5 vulnerability passives. If activated after the first hit of her heavy attack, she inflicts an additional 10 vulnerability passives. Also, if activated while performing or charging a heavy attack, this special is passively unblockable. The Special 3. As an attacker, this special cannot be activated unless she's charging a heavy attack. And when she does, she inflicts a stun passive for 3.5 seconds, and gains a regen passive, healing 10% of her missing health over 8 seconds. This also recovers 100% of missing health caused by energy damage from damaging effects. Now, let's check out her signature ability. When awakened, as an attacker, she starts each fight with a regen passive, healing up to 5% of her base health for each stack of vengeance over 4 seconds. Additionally, whenever a buff on the opponent expires naturally, she has up to an 80% chance to inflict a vulnerability passive. And if she's defeated while she has any vengeance, she gains 1 additional vengeance. Now, let's see those bugs in action in the champion rotation. To begin, strike the opponent to start planting your eggs. You'll inflict more if the opponent is stunned. Launch your special 1 to inflict atrophy, hatch your eggs into wasps, and plant over 300 more. Continue planting your eggs. Then, charge your heavy to kill your wasps in exchange for power steal and vulnerability passives. Chain your special 2 after the first hit to inflict even more vulnerability, and watch your wasps attack. If the opponent isn't already melted, you can use your remaining wasps to power steal again and finish them off with that stinging special 2. Now, if the opponent has a lot of buffs, she'll inflict those vulnerabilities much quicker, giving those bugs a lot more bite. Not to mention, the Mystic Dispersion Mastery combined with her power steal lets her launch those special attacks at a very rapid rate. And hey, if you find yourself in a matchup with tons of energy damage, her regen from her special 3 will heal 100% of the damage taken from energy damaging effects. Also, that long passive stun makes it almost too easy to charge that heavy into a gigantic special 2. So enjoy those red numbers, but just make sure you bring the bug spray. Thank you for watching this champion deep dive for Shathra. And hey, if you liked the video and want to see more, click subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, join the official Marvel Contest of Champions Discord and come discuss. And remember, we'll see you in the battle realm.